Hello, everybody. It's Brian here. Going to do a candlecharts.com spotlight. And today, this one is all about the peaks and valleys of the Nasdaq during 2020. It's been one heck of a year. Let's get into the details here. Here's our risk disclosure statement, always found at candlecharts.com/disclosure. Again, make sure you understand these risks prior to placing any trades. Very, very important. And now what we're going to do is we're going to share my charts and show you the good stuff. So here we are. I've got a couple of little markers on here, up here and down here. This is going all the way back to March of 2020. And you see we made this nice big peak all the way up here. And those were some lofty heights in those days, really, all the way up there. And then we made a low all the way down here. And that low was October 2002. So it did take two years to come down pretty much. And what did it come down? 83.6%. I'm sure at that time we must have thought the world was coming to an end. For those of us that remember way back then. Now let's fast forward to today. And there's been a few more glitches in the system, but the most recent one, and I want to pull this, there we go, all the way over to here. And what we're going to look at here is this was the COVID-19. This was the big crash that we had, basically touching very close to our 50-period moving average, and then zooming all the way up to here. And you can see that big red candle that started for this month so far. But again, this rise here, and what was I'm going to throw a little line from here, running up to here, going up to that peak. And you'll never guess, but it was just around 84%. Let's dial in onto the weeklies and just have a look at that. So this entire move in the up direction from the low down here up to that high calculated just over 84% gain. And that was, again, if you don't mind me saying, again, people were calling the world was coming to an end back here simply because of the COVID. Everything was shutting down and the stock markets were looking quite terrible. So here, let me just zoom this out for 1 second. There we go. And if you remember back, this was a super high. This was an incredible peak here. We really dove down hard here. And again, you can see we only just barely got above the 10-period moving average. And then we absolutely fell hard as can be. But again, lower shadows. And then we started to turn around. So again, if you're a trading chameleon and you can catch the fact that we are changing direction here, boom, and you can ride this back up, that was another 83% gain. Isn't that incredible? And I think it's just absolutely wild how much we've absolutely zoomed. So in fact, we've gained over 28% from, if we come back to here, this peak that we had back here, and that was in February 2020. So even still, that's been a very, very good rise. Even if you just bought and hold and waited out the whole storm, you were still up almost 30%. Now we're starting to turn back down again. Let's watch the moving averages, see what happens. But so far, again, this is on a daily chart now. We've got a couple of very red candles. But already, again, we're hitting that 50-period moving average, maybe looking for a bit of a bounce. Okay, final page that we have here. Again, here we go back onto this, candlecharts.com. So again, check out our page at candlecharts.com/mycc, which is for the mycandlecharts.com. There's some of you out there that may be interested in needing a little bit more information day to day and week to week. We've got a lot of good information here, packed agenda. We're looking to help you. Come and join us. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.